Hey guys, Sword here, and this is going to be another Minecraft video or vlog if you want to call it that. It's just, I'm going to try to make a video every single day, and if you have any questions, comments, or ideas that I could possibly use or answer, then just leave them in the comment section below, and if I use it, I'll actually credit you verbally and as well as link people to your channel as giving you thanks for helping me out. But right now, I want to talk about whether or not if Minecraft will actually become something that is boring or old. Well, an easy answer to that is basically on the PC version, the computer version, it can never really get too boring. Because anything on computer, there's a lot of dedication that goes into Minecraft. Even on the Xbox 360, there's a lot of dedication and a lot of projects to do on Minecraft, regardless if it's on the Xbox 360 or on PC. It's just that on the Xbox 360, again, as I said in the other video, it has limitations where we don't get mods and the updates are just arriving slowly but surely to the point where we're going to catch up to the PC updates. But we can't have any mods in here. We can't have anything like you guys have, where we have different maps, and then there's Tech-It and every other thing that PC version has that a lot of people on Xbox wish to have, but we just can't get to that point yet. So this is where on the PC version, it will never get too boring, but it does get repetitive, but it just doesn't get too boring. And especially when you have servers where other people are invited to, and they'll actually join your server, and then they do whatever they want from there. So that there you have it. There's more people to play with, and again on the Xbox 360 version, it's limited to around 8 players. I've only had a full server once, but that was a long time ago, and then the game froze, and that was just not enjoyable for everybody because everything was rolled back to the last save point, and as well as that people started to not play anymore. But regardless, one day, I really hope to actually get servers. I highly doubt that there's going to be any servers on the Xbox 360 version, but there's been rumors saying that they may have something in store for us. But for the PC, it's endless. Like I said, the possibilities are endless. You could download any mods that you see from the forums, and it just expands your gameplay and makes everything better because it's something different that you try to do every single day. But as in the Minecraft for the Xbox 360 version, you just have what you got and you have creative mode. And that's one particular factor that makes the game not really boring, is that if you're a person who loves a build, then Minecraft is the game for you, where you can go on creative mode and you can just start building whatever you want. I've seen people who build pixel arts, and I've seen people who build buildings. And if you see the few of the world showcases that I show, you see Comet's World, Comlet. I keep saying comic. Well, that is his name, Comic, but it's Comlit. That's his channel. I'll link you to it in the description. You get to see his world a bit. But yeah, if not, then you can just look at all the other videos I posted about his world, just Comlet's world, where we basically take like 8 episodes to show the entire world. Actually, it's not even the entire world. That's the thing. We only showed what's completed, and there's other sections of the world that are not completed, and yeah, it's just this big huge world that he built, and that was before creative mode, so he had to use a duplication, and he even got hate for the duplication glitch, which I still stand my point where before creative mode there was duplication. He was using duplication to make his world a creative mode, and as well as that in duplication, it is actually harder than creative mode because you could still fall and you could still die, whereas that in creative mode, if you could just fly and you could just destroy anything in one hit, while in duplication world, it's just that you have to actually destroy the thing that you built up. And I cannot imagine actually putting obsidian up, where if you make one mistake, you have to take all that down. It'll take even longer. But in creative mode, if you were to make a mistake with obsidian, just one click it, done. Then you continue on building wherever you want to build. So Minecraft will never actually get boring. The only way it will actually get boring if you're just playing by yourself and there's no one else to play with you. That's how it is for relatively a lot of games. If you play by yourself and not with friends, it will kind of get boring unless the game is only one player, has no multiplayer whatsoever. Just bear with me. Multiplayer makes the experience a lot better, but a lot of games today are meant to play by yourself and solo, and then there's other ones that are cooperative, but there's still no multiplayer online. Those were the old days where the only ones that you could actually probably get online is with the PS2. Excuse me. I need to take a little drink. So yeah, I remember back then that you actually had an Ethernet cable or some of the sort to connect the PS2 onto somewhat of a router. Then from there you could actually go online and play cooperative with a lot of other people online, but you just don't have a chat system. That's how it is with Nintendo Wii now. I wonder if the Wii U has the chat system. I kind of doubt it because Nintendo is pretty much intended for families and children, so they don't actually want to put a chat system where you could just play against other people who swear a lot. Because if you ever play Xbox 360 and PS3 online, you would know what I mean. If a lot of people are swearing all the time, they'll just swear for no reason at all. That's not child friendly. So that's just pretty much the reason why Nintendo just doesn't have a chat system online for everyone. So that's kind of a sad thing there, but it is a fact, and it is a smart business move on their part. They want to make it child friendly and family friendly for everyone. So let's get back to Minecraft. Honestly, on Operation Bedrock, I don't get bored, but I only get bored when I'm playing by myself. My friend, on the other hand, he doesn't get bored of Minecraft, but if we're on the same world for too long, he just wants to go to a different world and try something else there. This is why we have a lot of silver other worlds, but we rarely ever go on them. But he does have a world on his own that he plays occasionally, especially when I'm making a commentary, that he likes to go on his world, where his world has like all biomes, and it has pretty much a lot of ravines, it has a lot of abandoned mines, and it even has a little cave spider spawner. And I've seen it and I was impressed by it. Maybe I should actually make a video on that anytime soon. Who knows? But all it is right now, this section right here, basically this is way back. I have no idea when or how, but I believe this is around like Operation Bedrock number 13 that we just pretty much got. Or was it 8? 6? No. I think it was 8. 8 or 9. I don't know. That there's just a lot of stuff here that we just left alone because I figured that we're going to come back here one of these days, and look at that, we actually came back here. So yeah, I remember the spots all so well. I remember leaving it right here. There's a lot of caves, there's a lot of water everywhere, and I just left it alone because I worried that we are not going to actually have any more water if we were doing Operation Bedrock. But I figured that we could actually make an infinite source of water. So basically, sooner or later we're going to actually get rid of all that water. I'm just going to cover it up so it doesn't bother us later on. If we come back here, we will. If not, then well. Eventually we're going to come back to all of these spots. And as for the lava, I also worried that we were not going to have any lava, but I just realized like we still have the nether world. So yeah, if we want more lava, we can just go to the nether world. Once we get all the 10,000 iron I was about to say 10,000 iron buckets. I'm not even thinking straight right now. If we were to get 10,000 iron, we'll be able to make a lot of buckets, and from there we could be collecting a lot of resources such as water and lava, so we don't have to worry about running out of those anytime soon. So once we're done with Operation Bedrock, we will be able to actually, basically we're just going to be able to craft from there. After you're done all the mining, all you have left is crafting. That's what Minecraft is all about. You mine and you craft. You do stuff, you build stuff, and you play with a lot of other people and friends. So Minecraft will never actually get too boring. It's like all they could do is just keep updating the game, and whether it be for better or for worse, people are still gonna play, because I know for a fact that not many people actually get too bored of one video game so easily. Because I still love to play some Nintendo 64 games, even though I've beaten it like 100 times. I still love to play that game. And then there's an online they call MMORPG. I don't know how to pronounce that. So it's multiplayer online. No, massive multiplayer or massive multi-online role-playing game. Wow. Whatever. Just that one game. I used to play RuneScape. That's where I got my Sword King 090 from. That's where I first started with that whole Sword King 090. I played RuneScape for pretty much 8 years. I haven't really gone back to it for a long while. I could probably talk about RuneScape in another video, but for now, I just wanted to give a little background that I played RuneScape for a good 8 years, and for at least 7 years, I never got bored of it. I would play that game like 12 to 8 hours a day. Any of my friends could vouch for that for me. Even my parents, they would always try to get me off the computer, but I would always stay on there because I'm not doing anything else. I'm not going out at night, or I'm not just causing mischief, so I didn't see why there was a problem with me going on the computer for such a long time. They said it would affect my health, but I'm still healthy and I'm not that fat. I'm just lazy. That's all it is. I'm just lazy. I guess that was a problem that they had with me. I just didn't want to do anything else than just to play on the computer. But still a good example. I never actually got bored with the game for a good 7 years before they actually started making stupid and more stupid updates that basically just ruined the game for me. So, other than that, Minecraft will never be boring. It's just that they have a lot of things to do with Minecraft, and since we're going to get more updates, a lot of people are still going to be playing Minecraft. And all I know is that a lot of my friends like to play different games because, like I said, different games, different multiplayer experiences, and then everybody has fun with it because everybody gets the same game, and then you're able to play with your friends rather than just playing by yourself. And at times I had to play by myself on Minecraft, but I'm not complaining. I'm getting some work done. So that eventually this whole entire world will finally be nothing but bedrock. But if anything else, this is going to be the end of this video. I'm SwordKing90. Not Corgi. Get out. Get out of my screen. Get out of my screen. Alright. Have a nice day, everybody. I'm SwordKing90, and I will see you in the next video.